Okay. Hello, folks. Any and everyone. This is Lynn and Otter back here to do one more episode of Burrows. I don't know if that sounded like I meant I was only going to do one more. There will be many more episodes, hopefully. But right now, let me just check some preferences. Hold on a second. Let me just make sure this is going all well. Recording? Yeah, it's recording. Okay. So, different audio setup. Because I'm back home and not in the studio, at my desk with some pillows strewn about to try and hopefully, what's the word? Cover some sound? Not cover, mute, soften. Just things I'm trying to learn how to do. But anyway, all right. So last we left off, Gray and Ken were on the road. I don't know if we're gonna see Colt and Jesse. I hope so. But let's just keep it going. They're probably gonna have something really serious going on. Fine. I said already. A sigh into his back. He's right. He warned me, and I ignored it. But there's no fixing what he did to that fox. Deep down, he has to feel some empathy for him, right? So was I. What did he mean by that? I feel like it's gonna take me a second to really... Oh, shoot. But I'm not supposed to. Ow! Something is pricking my face. No, burning it. It suddenly crosses the threshold from mild to intense pain, and I pull my face back only to see... Ken's jacket is starting to singe. Tiny bits of burnt leather flake away, turning into ash in the wind. Ken, something's wrong. Stop! The view around us is changing, warping into something twisted. Ken! Tiny flames start to lick across his shoulders. Oh God! My hands are fused to his side, or maybe my body is just paralyzed. All I can do is watch helplessly as the blaze starts to creep up his neck. He sits there stoically, his gaze refusing to break from the dark road ahead. Has he somehow not noticed? Impossible! It's already reached his face. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Maybe I should start bleeping things. Ken! Oh my gosh, I did not know this was going to start off so intense. The sky cracks open with white lightning, and the wind around us begins to howl with the voices of the damned. Crude humanoid figures come into view in the distance. I cry out, hoping it's someone who can help us. But their heads don't turn. They only sway back and forth on the rope they're hung from. Row after row of the condemned passes as the last of Ken's face is engulfed in fire. Oh my gosh. The embers singe my face. The smoke burns my eyes. I can hear a skull cracking like a twig in a campfire. It's too late. The smell of burnt flesh fills my nostrils and something inside me finally breaks. My mouth's stuck in a burning house, a rabbit choking on fumes from a forest fire. That primal survival instinct kicks in and my body starts to move on its own. I have to get off. I need to get away from this. The scent of death. Burning rubber, leaking gas, scorched motor oil. It's coming from Ken's body. Oh God, it's all that's left of him. That a body could be reduced to such an unnatural state. I can't take it anymore. Grah! The bike starts to swerve. We're going to clip the side of the road. I don't care. There's no point to any of this anymore. We're both better off... Gray, or... There's a question mark there. Gray? Oh my gosh. Huh? ground is above us. Sorry, forgot to set my timer. Ken! We flipped over. We're dead. He's got me? I feel like my throat's really sore for some reason. I'm having a hard time doing that raspiness for Gray. But where? He's something not so serious. What? What happened? Oh. Are you freaking crazy? We're alive? Some rocks are digging into my back, but aside from some scratches, I'm alright. I'm sorry. You. Was it all a hallucination? Yeah, it felt too real. I can still smell the smoke lingering on his clothes. He's holding me tightly. A little too tightly. Ken, I'm okay, really. Oh, fuck you. Huh? I feel tears hit my cheek. What is happening? You freaking idiot. His shoulders start to shake. Never wiped out before. I was always careful. I wasn't trying to... We're too close to lose it all now. Ken? Fuck! Sorry. His shaking becomes violent, and he starts rocking back and forth. Ken? Damn it all! I can feel his breath against my neck. His eyes are full of fear, wide open and unblinking. Shh. We're okay. He sniffles, his shaking getting worse. I thought I was going to lose you. Aw. I don't know how to process that. He's not thinking straight right now. I already told you, didn't I? I'm not going anywhere. Gray. You already showed me what to do when this happens, remember? His breathing seems to stabilize for a moment as he takes a few seconds to respond. You mean... in that place you mentioned? Yep. You were scared that I was going to disappear then as well. He quietly listens. I keep talking in a hushed tone. Well, you kind of knew that everyone was going to disappear. I really said that. I nod. I didn't believe you, and I'm sorry for that. Can't blame you. You even let me pet your head. What? I go to show him and he shoots up, hissing at me. This is a little lighthearted. I could say fork off. Little Good Place reference. That's the Ken I know. It's just my laptop. He gets up. Get some more water. He gets up, brushing off grass and dirt as he looks around. Looks like we fell into a ditch. It's a miracle we made it out with only a few bumps. I glance up and see smoke coming from the road above. Only the soft glow of a single street lamp lights the path back up. My bike. My heart sinks as the gravity of the accident kicks in. Crap. I'm so... Hey, you've apologized enough. It's fine. Let's hurry back so we can check the... Suddenly, the sound of sirens fill the air and we both freeze in place. Ken whispers to me through clenched teeth. You're too slow. Were they still tailing us? We had to be at least 5 miles out of town by now. Don't know. Let's...
Hello? Anyone down there?
A deep male voice echoes across the valley, amplified by a megaphone. God, crap. Ken, what should we do? I turn to see him crouched down, hands over his ears. Ken?
No. There's no way.
Ken? He holds himself as he starts to shake again.
How could he be here?
Ooh. That's a...
Hello?
It's a deeper voice, I think I was for that. Ken twitches at the sound of his voice again. Ken.
Not again, not again, not again.
He rocks back and forth as on his heels, muttering to himself. Damn it, he was brave for me. It's time to return the favor. I'm going to talk to him.
Huh?
I'm not going to mention you. Just stay here. If something happens, just run.
Why are you?
I owe you one. I squeeze his shoulder and look toward the source of the noise. Besides, after what happened in the Golden Place, I never want to see you make that face again.
Okay.
I'll be fine. Will I? Really? Oops. He nods, and I start my way up the dimly lit slope towards the flashing lights. It's more steep than I realized, and I need to use the tall grass to pull myself up without losing balance. The headlights of the cop car are practically blinding me by the time I reach the top. A survivor. Oh, God bless. That's right. Jeez, that's right. A gloved hand is stretched out towards me, and I grab it before I can tumble backwards. A gloved hand. Oh, well, hello there. Pardon. The name's Officer Hopkins, but you can just call me Frank. I find my balance and dust myself off. And also take time to write in my little notebook. I get the feeling it's gonna be later back here. Yeah, Frank was born. Again, time travel shenanigans, because if Frank was born in 1918... I don't know. Maybe it could be just totally silly. What's your name, son? What's your name, son? Gray. His eyebrows raised for a moment before his usual demeanor takes over. Well, ain't that something? What a small world, I tell you. After giving me a once-over, he pulls out a notepad, nodding to himself as he jots down something. Blah. I am so discombobulated, and it's cold in my room. I'm shivering. After giving me a once-over, he pulls out a notepad, nodding to himself as he jots down something. Gray possum. Got it. You weren't drinking tonight, were you, Mr. Gray? Nope. He leans in a little too close and smells my breath. Checks out. Hoo-wee, you sure got lucky, kid. I've seen tons of accidents on this road and you came out better than most. Great. Afraid your bike's not as lucky. Poor gal's out of commission for the time being. I crane my neck to see past the hood of his car. Ken's bike is on its side, smoke billowing out of the engine. A black skid mark shows where he veered off the road. I notice he's following my gaze and quickly try to grab his attention. Thanks for checking, but I'm actually all right. So, he scans me. Ooh, dang it. He scans me up and down a few times and closes his notepad, sighing to himself. Mr. Gray, it was just you on that bike, yes? My heart stops. Yes, just me. His eyelids lower, disappointed. You sure? Yep. I see. Just another coincidence then. Wait, what? You see, that bike of yours, almost an identical match to the one that got stolen a few months back. You from around these parts? Uh-oh. Another one. Bike thief. Reward of $50. 50 whole dollars? That's like... I guess like half a day's work in modern time, I think. Reach to any person with information regarding the theft of this motor vehicle in North Dakota, black and white, single engine, please contact us with details. I see. Ken, what have you been up to? Shamrock, right? That was the wrong answer. He takes his glasses off, tucking them in his collar. Awesome. Are you being fully honest with me? Oh. I am, it's just... We're friends, right? I'm being friendly, aren't I? That's... He closes the distance between us, hand on his belt. The silver grip of his pistol catches the light. Just want to be sure everyone's being honest here. Oh my gosh. I freeze up. Anyhow, there's no reason for me to hold you. I went ahead and turned the motor off before it could overheat. You need a lift? Next town over is a bit of a stretch. Uh-oh. I have some ropes in my trunk if you want to tie your bike to the... No.
That's suspicious.
I'll be fine. Honest. Alrighty. Have a good night, Mr. Gray. He turns to open his door and I breathe a sigh of relief. I see why Jesse was so averse to dealing with cops. Oh, one more thing. Yes? There's a killer around these parts. Wonder if you'd seen someone who'd fit the profile. He's a biker, too. Really? Oh, that's awful. What's he look like? Cat. Black as sin. He's riding a bike just like yours. Nobody like that around here. He's armed and dangerous, boss. If you know anything, you be sure to let someone in town know. We've got contact points all over the county, so we're bound to find him. Hope you find him. Alright, I'll leave you be. He steps into his car and starts the engine. Finally. Oh, one last thing. Jeez. God damn it. Yes? There's a roadhouse up yonder. It's called the Salty Dog, right outside of town. It'll be faster than trekking into town. You can fill your belly and stay the night if you have to. Thanks. I'll consider it. Bless your heart. Isn't that an insult in southern places? He waves at me through the window as he speeds off. I wait until he's fully out of sight before collapsing to my knees. Jeez, it took all my energy not to crack. You could smell the BS from a mile away. Now, there's no way they're considering what Ken did murder, right? So that means... Yo. Gah! He bumps me from behind with a knee. God, do you ever... Ken. You did a good job stalling him. He almost looked right at me. Would he have been able to? He points at his glowing eyes and I nod. Right. Cats have those reflecty thingies. Reflecty? Are you sure you didn't hit your head? Ah, shut up. He helps me to my feet and we walk over to his back. I expected him to be pissed off, but he nonchalantly flips it upright. Sorry. Enough. It's not like it's really mine. So you stabbed that kid for nothing. Did you, hear everything me and the cop talked about? Bits and pieces. You mumble. Just like me. Right. Do you believe him over me? It's not like that. It's fine. If you were stringing me along, you'd have to be one hell of a mastermind to go this far. So, you still think that, huh? He checks the damage, sneering at the additional scratched paint. First rule of living on the lam, trust no one. And the other rules? Rule 2, don't ask questions. You're so predictable. Thanks. Come on. We have a long walk ahead of us. I sigh and follow behind him. I feel another twinge of guilt when I see him trying to hide a limp from the crash. No amount of stress could have created a hallucination. No amount of stress could have created a hallucination that vivid. It had to have been Virgil's doing. Does that mean he's the one making Ken act crazy too? That'd be awfully convenient. It's impossible to tell what's real and what isn't around here. Ken is hard to read, but he seems to honor loyalty. As long as I stay on his good side and respect his boundaries, I should be safe. But if the cops suddenly show up and he's backed against the wall, there's no telling what he'd do. What's up? Nothing. Nothing? Just humming? Okay. I don't need a reason to go, okay? Jesus, fine. Never mind. I already missed Jesse and Cole. Speaking of, hey. What? Isn't it weird that the other guys didn't come back to check on us? They couldn't have been too far ahead. He shrugs. Don't know. Maybe they were smart and decided to ditch us. What? There's no way. They saw what we did. Anybody with 2 brain cells would save themselves. Hold up. We? He rolls his eyes. Yeah, you know what I meant. Anyway, there's a ton of reasons. They might have stopped at that roadhouse to wait for us, or ran out of gas. Right. They're your friends, not mine. Even if they didn't give a crap about me, they wouldn't let you get implicated. My friends? After such a short amount of time? Golly. Thanks. I needed to hear that. You make everything so freaking corny. But you're welcome. We mostly walk in silence for the next hour, Ken occasionally humming to himself. The speed of these bikes can't be understated, but I couldn't appreciate the beauty of the open road until just now. Oh boy, hold on. I'm gonna pause this timer. rosy glow of a rising sun in the distance starts to bleed through the clouds, and I hear Ken yawn. It must be at least 5 a.m. My sleep schedule's never gonna recover, is it? Well, you'll get used to it. I really don't want to. Oh boy. I think I'm gonna call it, actually, just because, again, I feel like I keep bringing up this new YouTube channel that hasn't shown anything yet. But between trying to do more streaming and practicing drawing for that streaming, and again trying to get the new YouTube channel off the ground, I have a little bit less time for editing. So these episodes are finally, though, at least going to consistently stay around the 20-minute mark. But gosh, hopefully this setup wasn't too bad. I'm recording in my house. I don't know if maybe that subconsciously affected my ability to, I wouldn't say voice act, that's being a bit pretentious, but hopefully this episode sounded all right. Hopefully my voice wasn't too weird. But if it did, I'm gonna blame it on me being home and not in a usual empty house that I sometimes have been able to use. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Ken and Gray, I'm glad things are going towards a more relaxed state. Man, this was intense. This started off way more intense than I expected, so... Oh boy, this game. I'm assuming Ken and Gray are going to... I don't know. I don't even know if I ship him. I like Ken. I mean, I like Ken. I care about this character, and I'm curious to see what's gonna be the end game. But thank you guys for following along. Any likes and comments are always appreciated. Any kind of feedback that lets me know things that I could do better, what people might be liking. So I want to see what I can do to make this a little bit more enjoyable. I think it would be nice to know that because I'm doing this for fun and I'm having a good time. And if anybody's out there, if anybody's enjoying it, kind of just some time to relax, have a little bit of fun too. That's pretty much all it's about. But thanks. So hope you guys had a good day. Take care till the next time.